Hi guys, this is Ratchet, and we are playing Criminal Case, Supernatural Investigations, Case 20, Scry for help. Lots chapter 3 and Avery is trying to run away. Come on. Katerina, Chief, you are going to like this, but I just found Felix unconscious in his trailer, and Avery Mitchell is gone. What? Did they get attacked? Or did Avery do something to Felix? We better check this out, Katerina. Okay. Chief, believe me, I feel stupid for having let this happen. To have let what happen? Are you alright? Yeah, Avery and I were talking about ancient Viking curses 1 minute. The next thing I know, Hope is shaking me awake and yelling that Avery's gone. Kiddo must have whacked me unconscious with a spell. So must be right to let my guard down with a witch. I know she was desperate to go to Walpurgis Night, but I didn't think she'd attack me and leg it. Great, just what we needed. Either she's a rebel teen now in great danger, or she's actually involved in something sinister. Either way, we'd better look for her in the castle. Felix, you should come with us. Yeah, what are you thinking, Avery? Let's go. An owl with a message, and we know the killer owns an owl. I don't see Avery anywhere. You guys found anything? Katrina hit the jackpot with Belinda's diary. We just have to unlock it. And this van might hide something too, so we are going to search it. What about that owl? There's a note in its beak. We better recover the writing on it. Let's get to work, team. We got a murder to solve, some keys to save, and now a fugitive to find. Yeah, lots of things to do. Alright, owl, what do you have to say? Look in the crystal ball. Avery. Oh. Katerina, it's Avery who sent us this owl. The note in its beak is signed by her, and it says, look in the crystal ball. She must be in Belinda's crystal ball. Since she's given it to us, we can now use it too. Katerina, I got a bad feeling about this. We better rush to my trailer and take a peek at that crystal ball. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. Avery, are you there? We got your message and... Katerina, Felix, help me! I'm trapped with the other kids. We don't have much time. You gotta help us. Oh. Katerina, did you hear that? We must find out what happened to Avery. Oh dear, so you're with the kids. So somebody got to you. Alright, let's look through this. Ah, snakes! Snakes, crows, mice. Some bones. And a crystal. Katerina, you found a crystal among those witchy ingredients in the vat. Let me see it. I think... Chief, put that crystal down! Jesus. What? can't breathe. Ah, come on. Chief! Katarina, whatever you do, don't touch that crystal. It's cursed. And how did I find it anyway? The chief needs a healing spell. Here goes. A few tense minutes later. Do you need help? No. What happened? Last thing I remember, I was holding that crystal we found in the witch's vat, and then I couldn't breathe. It's because that crystal's cursed. Cursed? Then it must have been a trap. Someone wanted us to find the darn thing. Well, nobody told you to touch it, dude. Someone trying to toss off the kill's trail, no doubt. Thank goodness you were here, Felix. If you ask me, Katarina, this has Agnes Leak written all over it. Cursing crystals is the old school kind of thing that was popular in her youth. Agnes Leak. She tried to kill us. She's going to answer for this, and whatever else she's done. Oh, come on. Maybe she turns out to be the killer who's gonna give us a mind protection spell. Alright, let's unlock the notebook. Well, the diary. Oh, the password is Good Witch. Nice. Okay. Katarina, I dread to think what deadly surprises lurk in Belinda's diary. Fingers crossed it's safe for Hope to open it. Okay. Alright, let's see where Avery is. Avery, are you there? Felix, I'm super sorry for hexing you. I just wanted to help you guys find those missing kids. So I snuck back into the castle, but I was attacked with black magic, and now I'm a prisoner with the other kids. I have no idea where we are, but the kids are all here, and they're terrified. The witches are gonna eat us if you don't come soon. Avery, guys, are you still there? Katarina, I've lost them. What do we do now? Avery is now a hostage with the other kids. What are you waiting for, Katarina? Go join the chief to look for those kids before it's too late. I will. Alright, now let's go to Agnes. Katarina, I told you to come back after the ceremony. I have to go and feed my owl. You tried to kill us, and now you're going to admit whatever else you've done. Tried to kill you? That means you must have found my crystal. A pretty thing, isn't it? I have a tattoo of it on my... Never mind. What matters is that you passed the last test. Quick thinking on your feet. Congratulations, hunters. Now you've proven yourselves worthy. Oh dear. The last test? What on earth are you talking about? The mind protection spell. You didn't think I was going to give it to you without making you sweat a little. Don't look at me like that, Chief Arrow. I know you're angry, but you're also desperate for my help. Your friend is ill, and you fear the worst. So stop accusing me of murder and kidnapping and more murder. I might still help you out in the end, if you ask nicely. Oh, but it could be you. What's in Belinda's diary? Hello, Chief. Is this a surprise visit to check on me? To see if I'm secretly talking to demons? What? No, If you wanted to see Gwen, she's not here. She had to be moved into Priya's cage. She's hanging on to her sanity by the skin of her teeth. Oh, can you take me on this guilt trip some other time? Belinda's murder investigation is turning into a nightmare on its own. Katrina and I could use a hand. Sorry, Chief. I didn't mean to be a brat. I know this case has taken a few twists, and I've unearthed another surprise from Belinda's diary. Katrina, did you ever wonder why Belinda never used her last name? It's because she was Belinda Blackhawk, Morgana's little sister. Oh! Belinda and Morgana were sisters? Well, I would never have guessed. They had nothing in common. Exactly. Total opposites. They had a rocky relationship since childhood, and when Morgana became the Coven leader, things got worse between them. But what worries me is last night's entry. Brief, but alarming. I must confront Morgana, even defy her if necessary. What do you suppose it's about? Could be anything, but Katrina's right. We better ask Morgana about it. You failed to mention that Belinda is your sister. Morgana, you never told us Belinda was your little sister. Why the secrecy? It wasn't my secret. Belinda was the one too ashamed to use her last name. She thought she was better than me, the proverbial good witch. Was I supposed to be the evil one? Maybe. You tell us. Apparently she wanted to challenge you about something. Ah, she challenged me about everything. She criticized my tattoos, my clothes, my choice of venue for Walpurgis night. In short, every decision I've ever made. That must have tried your patience. Did she push my buttons until I drowned her? No, Katrina. Blood is thicker than water, or whatever was cooking in that cauldron. I'll lay some chamomile flowers over her grave myself when we bury her. Oh, but it could be you. Katrina, I can't decide if this is a witch's coven or a viper's nest. Belinda's murder was just the beginning. Since then, Felix and I have both been cursed and Avery got kidnapped. The old crow and Agnes Sleek is the worst. I swear, if you didn't need her help, I don't know what I'd do with her. Meanwhile, we discovered that Belinda and Morgana were sisters, siblings with magical powers at each other's throat. That's a recipe for disaster. Boy, I'm glad to have you by my side, Katrina. With kids to save and a cure to find, we still have a busy night ahead. You wanna take another look at the enchanted candy room? Alright, let's show these witches we hunters give as good as we get. Just please don't touch anything suspicious anymore. Katrina, that looks like the end of Belinda's wand. Oh, right. Her attacker must have broken it, so Belinda couldn't defend herself with magic. Collecting some skill sets on the wand should lead us to her killer. And Ben said the killer hit Belinda in the head before drowning her in the cauldron. Those broken pieces might be what they used. Let's put them back together. Very cunning of the killer to hide evidence in an enchanted room. But it takes more than that to outsmart hunters like us, Katrina. Okay. Alright, let's collect something from the magic wand. Good job grabbing those skin cells from Belinda's swan, Katarina. Let's get into Ben. What? I covered my nose so I don't sneeze on the microphone. Alright, let's restore this. A statue. Okay. Katarina, this black ancient statue could be what the killer used to hit Belinda in the head. Let's send it to Priya. Okay. What are these skin cells? Guys, do me a favor and be careful out there with the witches. Midnight's drawing closer, and I can't treat more magical casualties tonight. Sure, buddy. So, tell us, any results about those skin cells from the victim's wand? Yup, the DNA was just a fragment, but I can tell you it's not Belinda's. The girl left it on the wand when they broke it. And the results show the killer has blue eyes. Oh, okay. Thanks, pal. Katarina, let's go and catch this blue-eyed witch before they fire up the cauldron again. Well, it's true, all of our suspects are witches. Alright, now the angel statue. Katarina, I hope you are close to cracking this case, because I don't know what worries me more. Gwen being on her last legs, or those poor kids becoming dinner at midnight. I'd say both. We're on it, Priya. Now, tell us. Was that statue Katarina restored or used in the murder? Definitely. I found Belinda's blood and hair on the statue. No doubt the killer hit her on the head with it. But not all the blood matched the victim. Looks like the killer also injured themselves. And now we know their blood type is O-. Blood type O-. Understood. Come on, Katarina. We're closing in on our killer. That's right, Chief. Katarina, it's time to take the final stand against the witch who killed Belinda and kidnapped a bunch of children. Let's go. Yeah, who did it? It's not Agnes. Thank God it's not Agnes. And for a moment I thought it was going to be Morgana. But no, it's Heather. How could you kill Belinda, and are you responsible for kidnapping? Heather Knight, you're the one who killed Belinda. Me? Katarina, you must be mistaken. I'm surprised as well. You don't look half as shifty as the rest of them. But there's no mistake. So tell us, why come all the way from Parkford to your first Walpurgis night to kill a witch you barely knew? I didn't come here to kill her. I had no idea I'd be the one to fulfill my premonition about Belinda's death. But... Alright, Katarina, here's the truth. I came here because I couldn't stand Parkford anymore. People shunned me for being a witch. I wanted to be accepted. Well, it's true, people of Parkford are insane, as we've seen. I found this coven and asked to join. I had high hopes when they invited me to Walpurgis night. But then Belinda voted against you in the council, so you took revenge? No, it wasn't revenge. Morgana told me to do it. She promised to override the vote. She promised to take me in anyway. Wait, Morgana. She only asked one thing in return. That I kill Belinda. Oh! I didn't even think to ask why. I couldn't refuse a chance to belong. I had to obey the Coven leader. Oh, so Morgana is responsible some way. You poor foolish child. Morgana used you in a plot more dreadful than you realize. Before Belinda died, she told us she found the missing children. She must have confronted Morgana about it, and that's when Morgana decided to kill her. Blood is thicker than water, she said, so she used you to do her dirty work. What? You mean the rumor about the kidnapped children is true? Morgana was behind that, too? Katrina, I swear, I didn't know. It's too late for regrets, Heather. The authorities will deal with you for the murder. But Katrina, we still have work to do. Katrina, I heard you found Belinda's killer. Heather and I drowned her, but on Morgana's orders. Heather will face justice for what she's done. But first, we still need to save children, and then make sure Morgana doesn't escape justice either. Midnight is drawing closer, Katrina. We don't have a minute to lose. Yeah. Well, Morgana didn't kill, but she's still responsible for murder. Alright, we gotta stop here. We gotta continue playing in Fireburn and Culture Bubble number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!